everyone, and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to continue our walkthrough of the IDX snapshot, provided through idxaddons.com to all of our clients on IDX Broker. Last time, we reviewed how to send contacts to IDX Broker using the Send Contacts to IDX Broker workflow. Now, in this video, I'm going to walk you through our next set of workflows, specifically the Agent Notifications folder. As the name says, this folder is designed to keep the agent notified. Any activity occurring on your IDX pages is going to trigger an automation, depending on what you'd like to set up. This is really important because it keeps your CRM updated with everything happening on your website. A key thing to keep in mind, this snapshot provides you with a base and you build on top of it. HighLevel offers a powerful level of customization, so if you'd like to get notified with specific details about a lead, you can customize these workflows as your starting point. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you examples we've seen from people using this automation, and I'll show you how to tailor it to your specific needs. This workflow snapshot is part of our HighLevel IDX integration, and it's important that you take full advantage of these tools. They're going to help you get more out of your CRM. Importing the snapshot. Go back to the snapshot review page and click Get Snapshot for free. This will take you to the app on IDX add-ons. Click Import Snapshot. This will give you a direct link to import the snapshot into your HighLevel account. If you're not sure how to import a snapshot, I'll link a tutorial video in the description, or you can reach us at support@realtycandy.com and we'll walk you through it. Once the snapshot is imported, you'll see a folder called IDX Integrations, and inside that, a subfolder called Agent Notifications. That is the main focus for today. One of the most common questions we get from clients is, how can I make sure I'm getting notified depending on what activity my leads are doing on the website? This is exactly where you'll find that answer. We're going to start with the first automation in this folder. IDX Lead Last Activity, the trigger. The trigger is the action that activates this automation. In this case, it's a contact change, and the filter is a custom field called Last Activity, provided by IDX add-ons. Anytime that custom field changes, it triggers the workflow. We've already set up conditions for the different ways that field gets updated. For example, this automation tracks when a lead saves a property, saves a search, views a property, searches for properties, requests more information, submits a contact form or contacts an agent, schedules a showing. Internal notifications. The default setup. By default, this workflow is set up to send internal notifications within HighLevel. This means the notification lives inside your CRM. It's not an SMS or email. You can choose to notify a specific user or all users within your CRM. However, if you'd like to receive these notifications via email, SMS, or WhatsApp, if you have that activated in HighLevel, you absolutely can. Just select the notification type and customize the message. This is great if you prefer to be notified outside the CRM, or if you want to be notified in multiple ways, for example, inside the CRM and via SMS. Customizing your notification message. Another powerful feature is that you can fully customize the information included in your notifications. By default, you'll see the lead's name and the property they saved. But you can take it further. Click on the Custom Values icon and select Contacts. From there, you'll see a full list of dynamic fields you can add to your notification. Things like phone number, email address, full address, date of birth, and much more. You can also pull in details specific to the lead's activity. For example, if a lead saved a property, you can include the state, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and other details from that last saved property, all dynamically populated in your notification. Going further, third-party integrations. If you want to take this even further, HighLevel allows you to connect third-party tools directly into this workflow. Slack. Connect your Slack account and get notified there. Great for brokerages or teams already using Slack. Notion. Automatically create a new database item based on lead activity. Google Sheets. Connect your Google account and have a spreadsheet dynamically updated every time new traffic hits your website. Creating tasks and manual actions. But we can go even further. Let's say a lead just saved a property. You can automatically create a task within your CRM to follow up with them. You can add the lead's name, include their phone number in the description, assign it to yourself, and set a deadline to make sure you complete the task on time. If you want that follow-up to appear in your call list, you can also add a manual call action. This gets assigned to a specific user and shows up directly in their HighLevel profile. IDX lead saved property, scheduled mailout. Moving on to our next automation. IDX lead saved property is scheduled to be mailed out. This workflow sends an email to the agent based on the properties a lead has saved. The trigger is a custom field called Mailed Out Schedule Save Properties, provided by IDX add-ons. The condition filters leads that have one or more saved properties, ensuring they meet the criteria before the notification goes out. Here's how it works step by step. Scheduling. You can customize when you'd like to receive these notifications, daily, on a specific day, or at a specific time. Notify and assign agent. Select the specific user in your CRM. The notification already includes the lead's contact details and property updates. Email template. A pre-built email template is included. You can customize it, add your logo, include extra information, or switch it to an SMS notification. You can also add a task or a manual call action here. Reset the count. Finally, the workflow resets the count back to 0 and sends a confirmation to the server. This ensures you're only notified about new saved properties, not the same ones repeatedly. Next up, IDX lead save searches scheduled mail out. This works the same way as the previous automation, but instead of saved properties, it tracks saved searches. Anytime a lead saves a search, the agent receives a notification via email, SMS, or whatever method you prefer, showing all the latest saved search updates for that specific lead. IDX lead viewed 10 properties. Our next automation is IDX lead view 10 properties. Like the name says, this workflow tracks when a lead surpasses a set number of property views. In this case, 10. Reaching that threshold is a strong signal that this is an active lead on your IDX website, and it's a great time to reach out. The trigger is the Mailed Out View Properties custom field from IDX add-ons, which counts the number of properties viewed. The threshold is set to 10 by default, but you can customize it. Set it to 20 if you want to wait longer, or to 5 if you'd like to act sooner. Once the lead meets the criteria, the workflow sends an email to the agent letting them know this lead has viewed that specific number of properties. From there, you can expand it further. Add a task, a follow-up action, an SMS reminder, or a dynamic tag. Just like the previous automations, the workflow then resets the count back to 0 and sends a confirmation to the server to keep everything properly updated. IDX lead has 3 saved properties. IDX lead has 3 saved searches. IDX leads saves a property. These 3 automations follow the same structure we just covered. Let me do a quick walkthrough of each. For IDX lead has 3 saved properties, the trigger is based on an IDX custom field. When a lead has saved 3 properties, it fires the automation. You can customize the number directly in the workflow, change it to 1, 5, or whatever fits your needs. The workflow then sends a notification to the agent with the details of what the lead has saved, resets the count back to 0, and sends a confirmation to the server, so you're always receiving fresh updates. IDX lead has 3 saved searches works exactly the same way, but tracks saved searches instead of properties. IDX lead saves a property follows the same structure as well. You can modify the threshold to 1 or 2, add more steps, or connect it to another workflow entirely. The possibilities here are truly endless. It's just a matter of thinking about what your system needs. What actions will help you stay focused on your leads? What will give you more control over what's happening on your website and ensure consistent follow-up? IDX lead views the same property 3 times. Our final automation is IDX lead views same property 3 times. IDX add-ons tracks how many times a lead views the same property. This workflow is currently set to trigger at 3 views, but you can adjust it to 10, 20, or any number that makes sense for your process. Once that threshold is hit, the workflow sends a notification to the agent, resets the counter, and sends a confirmation back to the IDX add-on server to ensure you're always receiving the latest updates. Now let's head back to IDX add-ons. you'll notice something called the IDX Workflows Guide. Click on it and it will open a PDF. This is an important resource. We've received a lot of questions about what specific custom fields and automations are for, so this guide breaks it all down. If you ever need to revisit a specific workflow in the Agent Notifications folder, open this PDF. Now, back to custom fields. These custom fields and custom values are automatically added to your HighLevel account when you connect it to IDX add-ons. Make sure you take some time to explore all the data available to you. You can use it to build emails, SMS messages, and richer notifications. Here's a practical example. Let's say a lead saves a property, which signals they're a potential buyer, and you want to send them an SMS. You can go to your IDX Workflows Guide, look up the custom fields for saved properties, and find the property address field. Copy that field ID, go back to your workflow, search for it, and add it to your SMS message. Something like, "Hey, I noticed you saved this property at address. I'd love to help you learn more about it." Then save the action. Now, what if the lead doesn't reply right away? You can add a wait step based on a contact reply, select the SMS you just created, and set a timeout, 24 hours for example, since speed matters with leads. From there, you can add conditions based on how they respond. If they reply yes, that signals they want to connect. You can trigger an internal notification or an SMS to yourself saying, "Please call this lead, potential buyer," including their name and phone number dynamically. If they don't reply, you can send a follow-up message or take a different action entirely. And if you're someone who gets busy and forgets, add a task with a due date of 1 or 2 days as a reminder to call. Include the lead's name and phone number so everything is right in front of you when it's time to act. That's what automation is for, letting your CRM do the work so you can stay focused. What about AI? And here's an idea worth exploring. What if you add AI to this? HighLevel has a ChatGPT action built in. Combined with the custom fields provided by IDX add-ons, last saved property, last saved search, IDX contact form data, last activity, you could build a conversational AI that engages leads automatically, using real data about what they've been doing on your website. That's the vision. We give you the tools and the base, and from there, the possibilities are truly endless. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@realtycandy.com. You can also connect with us via chat and share any workflow ideas you've built using the IDX snapshot. We'd love to hear what's working for you. We'll see you in the next video.